What's going on, party people? Commander Chadwick here with another special assignment playthrough, this time around for Marvel Heroes, brought to you by Gazillion Entertainment. Very similar in gameplay style to Diablo games. So if you're a fan of the Diablo games, you'll easily pick this up. I actually want to take you to the Avengers Tower first to start off this playthrough, just to show you guys around a little bit and give a chance to explain of how some of the mechanics work here. So as you're seeing right now, that's the load-in screen. Here is Avengers Tower. You're actually going to start off...
Logan, I fear your savagery may soon be needed.
I'll explain why she just said that right now. You start off with a prologue, which is like a bunch of supervillains are breaking out of a super security maximum prison, and you have to come in and save the day for S.H.I.E.L.D. After that's done, you come into here to Avengers Tower, and you'll notice a lot of familiar faces if you read the comic books, watch the cartoons, or the movies like Avengers or the X-Men movies, both the old one and the new ones coming up here. I'm going to be playing as Storm. It's the lowest character that I have. She's a level 2 right now. Storm is one of the starter characters that you get to choose. And I should say this now. This is a free-to-play game. Again, this is free to play. You do not have to charge, or they don't charge you anything. You don't have to buy anything to start this game. If you want, however, to get different costumes for your characters, or you want to unlock other characters without unlocking them through playing the game through a drop, then you go to the store here, and you can get all the different things. Again, this is like still in beta, so there's going to be placeholders and stuff for things of that nature. So here's all the heroes right here, and I'll show you as we go through here which characters are which. This little tidbit from me to you: my favorite superhero character of all time is this gentleman right here, Captain America. Love him. There's Black Panther, Black Widow. You all should probably, most of you will recognize her from the Avengers movies. The Avenger movie, sorry, just one movie out so far. Colossus, Hawkeye, Deadpool. He's another favorite of mine that I like to play. Not necessarily a superhero, but I do like to play him. Cyclops, another one I like to play on here. Hulk, Iron Man, Jean Grey. This is her Phoenix form, not the Jean Grey from the old X-Men of the 90s comic book cartoon. Ms. Marvel, Spider-Man, Scarlet Witch. She is another starting character that you can do. Punisher. If you don't know who this is, Rocket Raccoon. He's a newer Marvel character. He's from Marvel Now comic book series. Storm, Thing, Thor, and the man himself, Wolverine. So those are the different characters. Again, like I said, let's do Captain America because I like him. You can go to the store here, take different costumes that you can purchase. And these are subject to change for what the prices are. These are Gazillion, I believe, coins, or hero coins. Again, this is still in beta, so this is not a launch version of the game right now. So with that being said, let's go ahead and show you guys some action right now. We'll start from the beginning, newbie zone. And I'll show you a little bit of how the powers work, how it flows, just to give you guys a taste. And I'll show you guys the level progression system also. There's another...
Mere jokes cannot defeat evil, young man.
Yeah, so she just said that to Spider-Man, who just ran off. That's another one of the things I like about this game. Each Marvel character in the world, right, obviously has a relationship with each other throughout the decades that the comic book studio has been around. So either it's good or it's a bad relationship. Your character will reflect that in what they say to other people. So obviously Spider-Man, you know him to make a lot of jokes while he's fighting crime. So that's why she said that. Mere jokes alone cannot defeat crime. So there's a couple things just to show you here the user interface. This is your basic power slot. This is your right mouse click power slot. That's the basic power there. That's the right click. You can slot different powers. This guy's annoying. There we go. So you can slot different powers on any of these things, which you do that by leveling up. This is your XP progression bar here. And once it obviously gets full, you gain another level. And then you go to your powers menu, which you click by pressing P on your keyboard. Depending on the superhero, there could be more than 3 tabs open for powers. It should show on the description once you highlight with your mouse if it's a basic power or if it's not. So for instance, the flying thing here, which obviously Storm can fly, it's not a basic power. So you could slot it in one of these choices here and you just use it that way. But we'll get to that if I level up here while showing you in the video. Let's kick some tail. You can group up with other people. So if you wanted to be like the X-Men, you could group up with 3 other people. Another good thing about this game, which I really liked from playing Guild Wars, is that each one of your guys' loot, whether you're in a group or not, like right, I just fought these enemies with these guys and I'm not in a party with them, you all will get your own separate loot. So you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about, oh, well, he got the super duper special sword. It's not going to make a difference because you all get different stuff. So after I just picked up some loot from those baddies, here are all the different clothing slots for this particular character, for Storm. So she has the chest piece, a wrist slot, a back slot, which is a cape, boots, and a headpiece. So let's see here. I don't really have anything else for her, so we're just going to put on some basic stuff there. And of course, each thing has its different attributes. Blue is better than green. Clear or white, if you want to consider it white, is the very basic. So these are the stuff that you can pretty much buy from vendors also. What's above blue is purple. Purple gear is like Uber, which is this right here, which I have for Captain America. Uber stuff right there. As you can see on the map, they call it fog of war in a lot of games. So exploration is encouraged. Obviously, look around in the different map sections. Oh, alright. Sometimes gear will drop for other characters that you have. So if you're like, why am I playing Storm, but like you just saw that Thor hammer up there? It's because I also have Thor unlocked. So the game will take that into consideration. There are little sub-quests that happen as you're going around. Like, for instance, right now, all these guys are trying to bust out. You can help this is called the police barricade, for obvious reasons right here. And it'll give you XP for helping and assisting. Kicking some tail right now, bringing baddies to justice. And again, like I said, don't worry about gear drops or even XP as well. It works separately, so you can't be like, someone stole my kill or stole my XP kill. It's irrelevant. It's all separate. And I'm glad they actually really went that route, because as superheroes, right, you guys, like, you want to work together for the greater good. So I'm glad they did that in here, implemented that.
Mere jokes cannot defeat.
These orbs that dropped out, that's another thing that could pop out of baddies once you get them. They're XP orbs. The gold black ones like that are XP orbs. The blue ones are for your spirit. Spirit is what you're going to use for your powers. This is your health. So obviously red orbs are for that. I don't want that. It's basic. Oh, here you go. Blue orb, yeah. But I'm already full on spirit, so it didn't really do anything. Here's another sub quest that's going on here, walking around in the world. Electro is somewhere around here. So you can actually, all the people in the world can gather together to bring down Electro. Major boost of XP from Electro or any other baddies around, and also great gear drops from that. Or you can unlock characters that way too. Characters can drop, and then you don't have to purchase anything from the store. Oh, purple orbs. Yes, perfect. Okay, so purple orbs boost back your health and spirit at the same time. And now that I leveled up, I'll show you guys here what else I got. So let's bring... No, do I want to do that? Elusive Blast. No, I don't want that. I do want to do that, though. No, nothing else here. What is this? Can't do it anyway. Gust of wind. Well, let's do it.
One can never have too many tricks.
Just to show you guys what it does here. So I'm going to find some baddies. I'm going to show you. Boom. Boom. There's a bing. Okay. Alright. So, as I make this video here, definitely please give us some feedback if you want to see some more videos of Marvel Heroes. Maybe play a different character or a higher level zone. The digital commanders will be more than happy to oblige. Oh, check that out. Okay, so the Electro is like near me somewhere right now. Apologies for if there seems like a stop and go going on. Again, this is an MMO, massively multiplayer online game, so kind of at the mercy of... Oh, did they defeat him already? I guess they did. You're kind of at the mercy of the servers here for what's going on, and as I'm recording this, it's the weekend, so there's going to be even more people on right now. As you can see, Wolverine taking action right now. We see Black Widow. This is Punisher right there. What do we have to see? Spider-Man, Iron Man. We got like the whole superhero crew going on there. Let me see if I can find like a secret area to show you guys. There's little nifty like treasure zones, I guess you could call them. So when you're walking around the city here, they'll be shown to you by like a red door. It's almost like as if a red fire fog is coming from it. You can go into... I'm going to take that. Thank you very much. Need to accessorize my outfit. So yeah, you go through those red doors, and there'll be a little mini zone of sorts of baddies, and you can get cool gear from that. And massive amounts of those XP orbs that I just picked up. I'm going to show you. Basic powers on all the starting characters are kind of meh, you know, as you'd expect for a starting area. There have been some characters that I've played where at first you're like, man, this character really isn't necessarily that strong. But then as you level them up, they gain some kick-ass powers. I mean, they're just like ridiculous. I mean, in real life, you would not want to go up against them. That's how powerful they are. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the quick gist here, just to give you a taste of Marvel Heroes at a newbie zone, beginning character, showed you all the slots, showed you the power progression, the leveling, what each kind of basic UI thing does, chat system there with the chat bubble, friend list there, and all that. So please comment, like. If you haven't already subscribed, let us know what you think of the video, and we'll be happy to make more of these different characters and such, and show you perhaps some higher level zones. I'm Commander Chadwick. Catch you all next time. Goodbye. Goodbye.